What's up, y'all? I wanted to hop on and talk about this. There's a pastor by the name of Jensen Franklin, who's a pastor in the Atlanta Metro, who tweeted this. California's governor just banned singing, chanting at church. Catholics can't recite mass, evangelicals can't worship out loud. The very definition of discrimination is to allow thousands to march and scream without masks, while telling churches 100 or less they cannot sing. Christians must realize the radical left will restrict and control church if we don't vote our faith this November. So first of all, he's compared the Black Lives Matter marches, protests, which is about us getting murdered, to gathering in churches electively to have worship services in the middle of a pandemic. Thing is this, first of all, this is a veiled support of Donald Trump. And the fact that he supports Trump means that he doesn't care about black people to begin with. Let me be very clear about that. He is either racist or complicit. I don't know the man, but I know he's not anti-racist. The radical left, whoever that is not putting forward medical policy or medical recommendations. That is coming from epidemiologists, virologists, people who study pandemics. They are saying that if you are in close proximity indoors without masks, you up your chances of spreading the virus. There was a whole choir that was infected with coronavirus from a choir rehearsal in Seattle. So the fact that this is some type of being politicized is just stupid, right? And the fact that people are not adhering to the medical advice that we've been given is anti-intellectual and intellectually dishonest. It's infuriating to me because it, first of all, assumes that you need to go to church to worship. You don't, number one. And secondly, it just completely ignores the fact that clubs, gyms, bars, everything else in California is closed as well. This is not some specific kind of attack on Christianity or people worshiping in church. And people who have that mindset, who parrot that message, this is not about God. This is about church. Be very clear, those are distinctly different things, right? And for people like him, it's a business thing as well. They tout these kind of ideas and politicize these things when people are actually getting killed. He didn't mention 100 and something thousand people who've died from coronavirus. Mostly black and brown people, disproportionately. It's us getting it, us having fatalities as a result of it, but none of that's mentioned. It's like, let's just go to church and be able to sing over each other and potentially infect each other with a virus that could kill people. So I just think that the fact that people are having these conversations, some black folks too, whose names I won't call, it's just stupid, right? Say what you want, call me what you want, it's stupid. It's anti-intellectual. It is not based on the facts, the data, and the science. People are actually dying, getting killed. The fact that people will not, in any kind of collective way, be responsible. We keep having these setbacks in Florida, in Texas, in Georgia, all these other states, because people won't do something as simple as wear a freaking mask to protect the people you say you love and care about. I just don't, it makes my brain explode when I see these types of things politicizing these issues. It's just stupid. And so my word of advice to everybody is, if you're out and you're among people, please put on a mask. I don't care what the Jensen Franklins of the world say, the Trump supporting racist people of the world say, right? This is their exercise in they want to exercise their white privilege that they live in. This is not about that. This should be about us protecting each other and making sure that we do what we can to control this pandemic until there is a vaccine. It ain't forever. They didn't target all the churches in the country. This is a specific place where they're seeing uptick. This isn't complicated. This is not rocket science. But that's what people like him do. That's what they do. They co-opt our arguments. White people always center themselves at whatever conversation we're having when it's not even about them. It's not about that. It's not about like banning people from church per se. And that's just disingenuous, right? Anyway, I've said enough. Y'all have a good holiday weekend. Please protect yourselves. Don't listen to them.